Chapter 6. Use big, real-world goals to motivate yourself for success. Use big, real-world goals to motivate yourself for success. Why exactly are you learning English? Why exactly are you learning English? Why exactly are you learning English? Why do you want to speak English powerfully? Surprisingly, many people have only a vague idea. 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 They know that English is the international language. They know that English is the international language, and they feel they should learn it. In school, they are told the English is important. In a school, they are told the English is important. In school, they are told the English is important. Some people are focused on test scores. Some people are focused on test scores. Some people are focused on test scores. They studying English in order to get a high score on the TOEFL, TOEIC, IELTS, or other exam. Some people are focused on test scores. They studying English in order to get a high score on the TOEFL, TOEIC, IELTS, or other exam. Where do these goals come from? 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 Typically, they come from the school system. Typically, they come from the school system. In other words, they are external goals that are promoted by other people. Students are told these goals are important and that's been years focusing on test scores. Problem is that external goals provided by outside people, feel like work. Problem is that external goals provided by outside people, feel like work. These goals feel like an obligation. These goals are weak and uninspiring. These goals are weak and uninspiring. And that's a problem, because goals are our brain's targeting system. Goals our brain what we want, when we want it, and why we want it. Goals our brain what we want, when we want it, and why we want it. Powerful goals energizes, inspires, and motivates us to do more and be more. A great goal can totally change your life. Weak goals, on the other hand, produce weak results. Another step in developing your effortless English fuel is therefore to develop stronger goals. But what that makes a strong goal? Strong goal is one that creates a positive obsession in your mind. Strong goal is emotional. A strong goal not only motivates you, it seems to pull you towards action and success. A great goal is like a positive addiction. The goal keeps you focused on what is important in your life. You can't forget about. You can't forget about. You can't forget about. In fact, for the truly powerful goal, you'll find it difficult to stop thinking about it. Its goal guides you and motivates you even through difficult times. To be powerful, our goal might be intensely emotional in a positive way. To be powerful, our goal might be intensely emotional in a positive way. This is why test scores are so weak as goals. Who gets excited and inspired by the fact for most people tests a negative experience that produce feelings of nervousness, fear, and stress that's not very energizing or inspiring. No wonder so many people feel bad about English. How do you find and create truly how do you find and create truly powerful goals? By asking yourself power question. These are questions that help you find your deeper reason for speaking English. As you go deeper, you will find more inspiring goals, and the best power question of all is simply why. Repeatedly asking why is an easy way to find your deeper purpose for English. For example, you might first ask yourself, why am I learning English? Why am I learning English? Why am I learning English? Maybe your first answer is to get a high TOEFL score. That's a weak external goal. You ask yourself again, why do I want a high TOEFL score? Why do I want a high TOEFL score? Maybe your answer, to get a better job. Why didn't you ask, why do I want a better job? Why do I want the better job? Now you're going deeper, finding your true purpose. Maybe you answer, to make more money for my family. And then you ask, why do I want to make more money for my family? And you might answer, because I love them and I want to provide an abundant and wonderful life for them. You have found your big internal goal. Your big goal is not to get a high TOEFL score. Your true goal is to create wonderful life for your family. English is a tool to help you with that goal. Isn't that more powerful and emotional? Doesn't that excite and inspire you more? Doesn't that create much more fuel for your engine? Of course, everyone's different. Maybe your big goal is to travel the world and live a life of adventure. And you know that English is the international language. Maybe you dream of being rich and successful international business person. And English will help you achieve that dream. Maybe you dream of studying abroad at American university. Maybe you want to make international friends from many countries around the world. Maybe you have more than one goal for English. The truth is that English is a tool for communication. Just knowing a lot of words and grammar is useless. You must use the language to unleash its power. So the key to finding your big goal is to figure out how you want to use English in the real world. In English, you must focus on your real-world reasons for speaking the language. Goals must excite you. You must be enthusiastic and energized just thinking about your goals. Even though I'm writing on this topic, I too have sometimes been guilty of having weak goals. For example, I recently did a series of seminars and presentations on Thailand. My initial goal for these seminars was to teach people about the effortless English system, to connect more people. These were certainly positive goals, but they had no power. They didn't excite me. They didn't create passion. So I thought deeply. I asked myself, why do I want to teach about the effortless English system? Why do I want to connect with more people? What do I want to contribute? What do I want to accomplish? Better goals. Better goals instantly changed my mind, including I want to inspire people and change their lives and people's passion and love of learning. I want to see older English drama to totally change the way people learn English. I want to help people achieve their dreams using English as tool. I want to build an international family of super enthusiastic learners. I want to give people incredibly positive and powerful emotional experiences. I want to give them happiness, laughter, and powerful confidence. I want to free people from doubt, from insecurities, from boredom, from hesitancy. I want to help them achieve their dreams. Now, these were exciting goals. These goals give me immediately. These goals immediately gave me energy and power. They made me want to jump out of bed and get to work. They made me want to do a fantastic job as a teacher. Inspired me to learn and grow better and better. They made me want to create an amazing demonstration, not just some boring lecture. Such is the power of big and meaningful goals. Why do you want to learn English? What is the most exciting outcome you can imagine speaking English will bring? What truly inspires you about learning English? Think big, dream bigger, do yourself a favor. Was big on obsession, powerful goals to learning English.